We already knew from sources, Sarah, that this investigation was ongoing, but the FTC has now confirmed it, correct?
Yes, that's absolutely correct. And it's highly unusual for the FTC to actually confirm an investigation. Usually they won't confirm or deny. But in this case, there's been so much public pressure and public interest that they came out with a statement. It was the head of the acting head of the Consumer Protection Bureau of the FTC said that they're very concerned about, people's privacy and data privacy, and they are going to take a closer look based on the news reports last week.
We did an interesting conversation with the former director of the FTC back when Facebook last settled with the FTC. That was in 2011, and he said that he thought Facebook will be recidivist. They were his words. And I'm curious because the stock price seems to react when it hears the FTC is engaging in a probe. It falls, and so it was down 6% plus in the session. Now it's down only 3%, and that's presumably on the response that NBC is reporting that Facebook says it's committed to protecting personal data. It seems like Facebook just has to verbally reject the FTC's claims or give a mea culpa, and the stock improves, Sarah.
Well, clearly there's a lot of question about, what can they really secure in terms of people's privacy, what promises can they make, and the fact that the FTC already has the company under a consent decree means that it can look more deeply into what its promises are to users and whether it's violated terms of that consent decree. So there are a lot of questions in investors and in users' minds about what is happening, what is the standard for privacy for Facebook users.
I mean, one of the things that NBC is reporting is that the Facebook representative says it's welcoming the opportunity to address these issues. I mean, Facebook is almost acting like this is a choice, right? I mean, Facebook doesn't have a choice here. The FTC goes in and you drop everything. You let your computers to the FTC investigators, no?
Well, absolutely. I mean, the FTC is an enforcement agency. It will be asking questions about what happened, and the FTC has to cooperate. There are also being calls for Facebook to come and explain to Washington, what has been going on. They have officials who've been briefing congressional committees last week, and now several of those committees have called on Mark Zuckerberg to come and testify in Washington. So they are going to be very engaged in answering questions for the foreseeable future.